Bom, muito boa noite, estamos aqui acabando aqui a convenção de Charlotte, dia 29 de junho. Agora deu uma loucura, que a informação que nós hoje aprendemos com David Wood. Bom, amigos, aqui, podem ver aqui atrás a quantidade de pessoas que estão aqui no evento, tomar fotos com o David. E agora quero apresentar aqui uma filha da minha, Cristina Abreu, que vem aqui em 10 dias, que está já em Power.
Estou a adorar esta nova experiência e pronto, vamos repetir novamente e adorei mesmo esta experiência.
Continua, Denny.
Ora, Denise, dê-me a tua opinião, tua pessoal, que já conhece esta empresa já há um ano.
Meu caro amigo, esta empresa não é nada mais nada menos do que desenvolvermos a nós mesmos. A visão é clara, é passarmos o poder um para os outros, é desenvolvermos com pessoas e recrutar dentro de nós aquilo que nós já somos, excelentes naquilo que fazemos. Provavelmente não estás ainda a alcançar os resultados que tu queres alcançar dentro daquilo que tu estás a fazer, mas para que alcances esses resultados precisas de ferramentas, precisas de uma equipa e de um sistema. Muito importante reunir estas três condições para que os resultados efetivamente apareçam. O Denny está comprometido juntamente com a Cristina, estão cá nos Estados Unidos com a missão, com um foco claro, que querem alcançar os resultados deles e os objetivos deles, que é ganhar muito dinheiro efetivamente, mas mais importante, o dinheiro só vai chegar depois deles se tornarem muito mais eficazes naquilo que eles estão a fazer. Portanto, tu também tens essa oportunidade de ir desse lado, pegares nesta ferramenta e desenvolveres a ti mesmo. Tens aqui o Denny, tem todo o material que é necessário, ele sabe como fazer as coisas, sabe como fazer chegar essas ferramentas, só tens que pedir a ele as ferramentas onde é que estão, onde é que ele clica, onde é que não clica.
Ok, amigo, aqui debaixo deste vídeo temos um clique e lá mandarei informação a vocês, está bem? Obrigado a vocês todos.
Grande abraço, vemos em Portugal.
Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Mi Casa. I was almost done getting ready, so give me one quick second. Hey, what's going on? My name's Dave Sharp. Welcome to my house. And what I want to do for you in this video is actually probably something a little bit different than what you're used to. I actually want to tell you what really happened and how I got here, living inside of a ridiculous 5,000 square foot mansion, driving any car that I want, traveling the world, being able to go do the things that I want to do with the people that I want to do them with anytime that I want, and disconnect from normality in reality. It wasn't always like that though, guys, and that's what I want to share with you inside of this video. Okay, my friends, what I'm going to actually do is break down specifically how money's made online. I actually want to teach you how money goes from somebody's credit card, from their wallet, how they make a decision to buy from being on a web page, and how that money is then deposited into your bank account, the dynamics and the mechanics of how this process works. But first, I want to give you a little disclaimer. First and foremost, and I always like to do this because I want you to remember that I like to teach. I want to show you and educate you. Truthfully, regardless of whether you decide to use this information and use this system, if you decide to apply it and decide to use it today, it's not going to change my lifestyle whatsoever. I don't need anything from you. Regardless of whether you decide to buy, whether you decide to join, whether you decide to lock arms with us, whether you decide to apply what I'm about to teach you, it's not going to alter or change my lifestyle whatsoever. I'm still going to do what I want to do with the people that I want to do it with, where I want to do it, travel the world, get up, go whenever I want to go, because I have this information inside of my head and I can apply it anytime that I want to apply it. So with that being said, let's get into it. First and foremost, I believe that there's two ways to make money online, to sell things, essentially, on the internet. First of all, the direct way, and this is I'm going to get another marker here. The direct way, okay? And then there's the indirect way. Okay? The direct way and the indirect way. Okay? Specifically, what I mean with the direct way and the indirect way is the direct way is you take somebody, a visitor, traffic is what we call it on the internet, and you push them to a page probably very similar to the page that you came through before you watched the video that you're watching right now. Here's what that page looks like. It's a page that has maybe some text, maybe a video, I'm not sure. This is really insignificant. The most important part is that down here at the bottom or somewhere on the page, in order to get the information on the other side, you have to enter your email address. Now, some of you are asking, why did I have to enter my email address? Or why should I be asking for somebody's email address when I drive them into my sales funnel? Well, it's the difference between handing out business cards and getting business cards. If you go and you just go to maybe a networking meeting or something like that, and you're constantly handing out business cards, the truth of the matter is that maybe 1% of people who get your business card is actually going to call you, truthfully. And you may have even had that experience before. I know that I went through like thousands of business cards, and today I don't even use them, because if I want to collect somebody's information or I want to be able to get a hold of them, I get their business card, right? So I can follow up with them, so I can contact them when I want to contact them, opposed to the kind of waiting around and maybe hoping that they come back to my website or pick up my business card and call me. Once the person, the visitor, comes to your web page and enters their email into your email list, you take them to a page probably, and if you look around at this page, maybe start to notice the background, maybe there's some text above this video or not, you're on a page just like I'm about to describe right here, right now. Okay, that's a page that looks like this. It's a page with just a video on it and nothing more, right? Why do I call this a direct selling, a direct response, a direct marketing approach? And that's actually what we call this, is direct response marketing. Why? Because I'm soliciting a specific response from you, and I'm not asking you to do anything else except number one, right? Number one, I'm asking you to give me your email address, because when you come to this video, if you decide not to take action, if you decide not to buy, well then guess what? I've got your email address. I can follow up with you. I want to teach you specifically how you can build a list of followers, a list of leads that whether they decide to buy today or not, right? Decide to buy today or not, you can follow up with them at a later time. You're on this page right now and you're watching a video, and the reason why this is so effective is because human beings, and I'm probably one of the people that can describe this the best, has ADD, aka shiny ball syndrome. It's like you're probably watching this with 10 windows open on your computer. Maybe you've got Facebook, your phone's going off, Skype's going off, the kids are yelling, the dog's barking, the next door neighbor's kid is mowing the lawn. Whatever, there's distractions going on all over the place all the time. Well, when you're selling something to somebody the direct way, you don't want any distractions. If you're noticing something on this page, you're probably noticing that there's nothing else to do except to watch this video. Now that's clever, isn't it? Right? That's the direct selling approach. Now the indirect selling approach is what we call basically blogging. Now there's a couple of different ways that somebody can indirectly sell on the internet. But one of our favorites, and we actually modeled this after my partner Dave Wood. I haven't introduced you to him, but you're probably going to see some images of him. He's the long-haired, hippie-looking guy who lives down in Costa Rica, who actually built his business and discovered this money-making blogging formula back several years ago when he was, inside, before he really got successful, inside of his mother's, he was living at his mother's house, inside of her spare bedroom or whatever, and he discovered that just with a blog, he could build a relationship with people, and he could post cool content that people actually wanted to consume and read, and that he could build a relationship indirectly with people who came to his blog and that they would want to buy because of that. Now a blog usually looks something like this. It's got a little bit more stuff on the page, right? It's maybe got a banner over here, maybe it's got a header up here, and it's got post all through the page, okay? This is the indirect approach. Now, another way that you can indirectly sell somebody on the internet is the Amazon model or the Walmart model or the retail model, to where somebody comes to your website and maybe you have a page to where you have 1 million things that somebody can buy. Maybe you have something over here, maybe you have something over here, maybe you have a bunch of, if you go to Amazon, you can actually see this. You have a bunch of books and a bunch of other stuff down here on this page. Maybe you've probably heard this one before. The people who like to buy this also like to buy this, right? There's a million things. It's perfect for the ADD shopper, right? The problem with the indirect selling approach, if you don't do it correctly, right? A lot of people have blogs, and here's the real problem with blogging, and Dave Wood can tell you this, I can tell you this as well, and so can the thousands of other people who have ever tried to set up a blog. Number one, it's extremely difficult. And I can tell you something, I remember back when I first started marketing online, I would stay up at night and literally be trying to move an image a centimeter to the right, and it'd take me like 3 hours to do it. So number one, it can be extremely difficult to set this up, but you need this. You absolutely need this, because if you're not building a relationship, and this is where you build a relationship with people, if you're just always trying to sell them something, then you're eventually going to run into a problem, and you're going to wear people down. People will really buy from you, and not only buy from you, but they'll love you, and you'll build a relationship with them by blogging and creating content on a daily basis. It's why you see all of the big companies, all of the big gurus, all of the really influential people, they have blogs. The issue and the problem that most people have is, number one, it's ridiculously hard to set up, and number two, first and foremost, a programmer has no idea how to set up good marketing psychology on your blog, right? Most programmers have no clue, so it can get very expensive, first and foremost, to have it programmed, and second of all, to find somebody who actually knows what they're doing, because I'm going to guess that you're probably not a marketing expert if you're watching this video right now. You may be, I don't know, more power to you. I know that I wasn't when I first got started. This can be a very difficult thing because of how difficult it is to set up. Number two, how time-consuming it can be, how expensive it can be, but more importantly, let's say that you have all the time in the world and all the money in the world, right? If you don't understand how to inject your blog with the right marketing and sales psychology, my friends, your blog is just going to be out there on the internet floating around in cyberspace, right? And nobody's going to find it, and if they do find it, nobody's going to buy, because they're going to come to the blog and it's just not going to be set up correctly. So Dave Wood, actually about 2.5, 3 years ago, was walking through the mountains in the jungle of Costa Rica, and he had an idea download into his brain, and that idea was, what if we could take the system that he used, and this man, the guy who looks homeless, the guy who is often underestimated, but is a pure genius, use this particular form of marketing, this form right here, the indirect blogging approach, to not only become the #1 producer in several different network marketing companies previous to us even starting what we're doing and discovering the formula that we discovered right here, right now, but he also, right, he also used this specific formula to make tens of thousands of dollars on the internet using exactly what I'm showing you right here, right now. So the question and the idea that downloaded into his head was, what if I could take my business model and simplify it and replicate it across the board, so somebody who's brand new, somebody who's just getting started, somebody who is maybe a single mom, or maybe somebody with a full-time job, maybe somebody with no technical experience who gets in fist fights with a computer every time that they open it up because they're just so technically challenged. What if, just what if, I could take this particular business model that I've been so successful with and let other people use it, let other people borrow it without all of the setup, without all of the hassle, and what if I can inject their blog with all of the right marketing and sales psychology that I know and understand, so they can use it to make sales and build relationships with people on their website. Well, lo and behold, Dave and I ended up hooking up. And what I had mastered was the direct selling approach. See, I understood how to sell through marketing funnels. I understood how to bring people, cold traffic, into a marketing funnel and sell high-ticket products without ever even knowing the person or them knowing me before. So we joined forces, right? We joined forces. And we built the ultimate system, okay? What I want to introduce you and give the opportunity to buy today for a ridiculously low price, right? For a ridiculously low price, I want to give you the opportunity to buy what we've created, and now 130,000 smart marketers and smart newbies as well are using today on the internet, that we call the viral blogging system, okay? Inside of the viral blogging system, it's going to be instantly set up for you. You're going to be able to borrow everything that we know, everything that we've learned, everything that we've experienced, all of the mistakes that we've made. You'll be able to overcome all of those instantly when your blog's instantly set up and ready for you to begin to start to build your business and have a presence online, okay? Guys, this system is so powerful that it's not only transformed our life, it's not only allowed us to become some of the most influential people on the internet from scratch, but it's also changed and transformed people's lives all over the world. Again, 130,000 people, and by the time you're watching this video, it may be much more, have made the smart decision to start using this system right here, and I'd like to introduce you to a few of them right now.
My favorite product actually is just the $25 blogging platform because it's where people make the decision to get started.
The blogging platform is so amazing because it levels the playing field to people who haven't had that before.
You start off with the blogging platform and it has the 8 core commitments, and it seems like, oh, that's for beginners, that's not for me, but turns out that that is really important stuff.
It's everything that you need to step in and to be successful from day one.
You're about to hear a system and see a system that is responsible for an enormous amount of wealth online.
It's simple, plug and play, paint by numbers, step-by-step stuff.
The fact that we're offering somebody such a highly valuable product for $25 that triggers them to get started, it triggers them to take action in their life.
After tapping into this exact system and the formula that you're going to learn from Dave, I was able to go from not just making between $8,000 to $10,000 a month, but literally my largest month ever, almost over $70,000 in a single month.
I can do it from the cab of an 18-wheel truck. You can do it from home. It's a good thing.
Greatest thing that I've ever done. The great thing is you have a system that works. You're going to be shown how to drive traffic. You're going to literally be able to have leads on demand. We found a way where a system you can actually plug into, do it from home, using the internet, using your computer to live a lifestyle, to be on a yacht like this, and just living and loving life. After really stumbling across this system and learning how to follow this simple formula, my lifestyle's changed incredibly.
Using the very system that you are about to get your hands on is incredible. My friend, the lifestyle that this system was able to give me is just unbelievable.
I ran across this system and I went to this website, and what I saw completely changed everything that I thought was possible about making money from home.
This is the system that we plugged into. It works. See you on the other side.
It's 1, 2, 3. It's really 1, 2, 3. It's the easiest thing in the world. You get these products, they change you. They change your life.
Here's what else I'd like to give you. It's kind of like in those commercials, they say, wait, there's more. Well, there really is more. Listen, I've learned thousands of things since I've really started marketing online. I've become a student of this game. I've really become obsessed with how can I learn more that can not only enhance my lifestyle, but also can enhance the people around me that I work with. I've got tens of thousands of people, travel all over the world working with different people, so I'm obsessed of learning how I can not only build my business bigger, stronger, grow it faster, but also how can I help other people do the same thing. So I've learned literally thousands and thousands of things over the course of the last couple of years. Here's the really, really interesting thing, and I was talking to Dave Wood about 1.5 years when we really launched this company, and I was asking him, what do you think the main things are that have helped you make the most money inside of your business? And what ended up happening from that conversation, and Dave and I, whenever we get together, we do everything on a whiteboard, we map stuff out, we're hilarious. We boiled it down to 8 things. 8 things out of all of the stuff that we've learned that have made us the most money inside of our business. What I'd like to do as a bonus is I'd like to, when you get started right now with the viral blogging system, we're not only going to teach you how to blog, we're going to teach you how to create content, being involved in our community, okay, and coming to our events. We put on events with 5, 6, 7,000 people all over the country. We have people that fly from all over the world to come to our events. We're going to show you how to become a better marketer, how to become more persuasive, how to become more influential. We're going to teach you how to go from wherever you're at right now to really where you want to be to achieve your goals. But I also want to give you as a bonus right now what we call the 8 core steps. Okay, and inside of these 8 core steps, we're going to break down specifically the 8 things that we've been doing over the course of the last couple of years since we've got started that have made us the most money online. You'll have instant access to those. They're in video form, as well as some questionnaires and some downloadable PDFs. You'll have instant access to the 8 core steps here when you decide to buy right now. Listen, some of you are also asking yourself as you're looking at the breakdown and you're really starting to understand how money is made online. And I don't want you to overthink this. Really keep it simple. You make money online by using what we've now simplified into the viral blogging system by posting content and then selling products through a direct response sales funnel to where you're building an email list of leads, of people who you can follow up with and sell them other things. And then you're bringing them to a page to where you're showing them a video and not distracting them with a bunch of other stuff. But you may be asking yourself, well, what if I don't have products to sell? Maybe you're somebody who's brand new. Maybe you're just watching this video and maybe you're an accountant. Maybe you're a construction worker like I was. You have no experience whatsoever marketing and selling products online. Well, here's what I want to offer you, okay? Because this is special, and we've helped people earn tens of millions of dollars with what I'm about to offer you right now. I want to give you the opportunity, if you don't have a product to sell, to actually sell our products. You can sell the viral blogging system. We have a whole suite of other information and educational courses, audios and video courses that you can sell people that have transformed people's lives. And when you go through them, will transform your life as well. You can borrow our pages. We'll write the copy for you. We'll create the videos for you. You can actually use this video that you're watching right here, right now, to sell the viral blogging system. And here's the kicker, is we'll pay you all of the money minus merchant account fees. Okay, we'll pay you all of the money, 100% commissions, okay, minus the merchant account fees, because obviously when you process a credit card and stuff like that, it costs money to process those fees. Okay, guys, this and this will put you in a place that most people can only dream of. And I'd like to offer you the viral blogging system today for a ridiculously low price. And truthfully, when Dave and I went back and forth, when we were actually launching and creating this system, we really went back and forth whether we wanted to charge $297 a month, $197 a month. You know, at a point we were actually going to charge $99 a month. Truthfully, because everything that we include in this, all the money that you save, all of the time that you absolutely slash out of your learning curve and the technical curve and all that stuff is well worth it. And you'd be stealing it for $99 a month. But what we've decided to do is offer this to you right here, right now, because look, I know what it's like to be in a situation to where maybe you're just getting started. You know, maybe you don't have millions of dollars or live in a 5,000 square foot mansion. Maybe you haven't gotten started yet, now, right? I want to offer you the viral blogging system right here, right now for a discounted price of $25 a month, right? You're literally stealing it. We're not even selling it. And if you decide to also sell our products, you can earn 100% of the commissions, and that's only $19.95 a month. That's optional. You do not have, if you already have your own products that you want to sell, using your viral blogging system and you want to go and create your own funnels and stuff like that, guys, we'll teach you how to do that. It's no problem and no sweat off of our back. What I really want you to focus on and what I really want to teach you right now is that if you start to get your voice and your story out there through blogging, through creating content, I'm going to tell you something, not only will you become somebody who's influential, not only will it help you overcome some of the things that you need to overcome in life by going out there and sharing who you are, but guys, when you go and you start to blog and you start to create content and post and share your story and teach things and share your business, not only are you going to inspire people, not only are people going to start transforming around you, but your bank account's going to transform. Here's my friend. I'll see you right here, right now. There's a button below this video. Click it. Click it right now. Join, decide to buy. And I'll see you personally in the back office here in just a second. Bye-bye. Dave Wood's actually going to explain right now how our leverage pass-up commission system works.
Thanks for the introduction, Dave, and this is actually really simple because you're going to get started right now in the Empower Network, and I just wanted to congratulate you and actually welcome you to the team. This is a system that's really simple, actually. All you're going to do is you're going to follow a proprietary three-step process that we've actually developed in the Empower Network that's absolutely guaranteed to get you proven results in your business and help you refer people in daily. I'm actually going to have a goal of helping you over the next 2 to 3 months to refer 1, 2, or even 3 people per day into the Empower Network. And you want to know why it's so easy to do? It's because it's only $25 to get started. I mean, as you're looking at that 25, aren't you just saying this is just an incredible amount of value? That's exactly what your prospects will think when they see this video, only they're not going to be paying us when they see this video. They're actually going to be paying you. So let me actually show you how this works. If you just got one person, now let's not talk about like 5,000 people and qualifications and all this stuff that usually happens in affiliate models and things like that. Let's just talk about what happens when you get one person. You bring in Lisa, and of course, she's going to pay her $25 monthly. What's the first thing that just happened? I want you to really grasp what just happened there. You broke even with one person. One person breaks you even. You refer one, yours is free. You know how people get really excited when they say, refer three, yours is free? Well, refer one, and yours is free. For how long? Well, forever, as long as they keep the membership. But that's not just how it works. Let me explain what happens when Lisa gets in. Let's say you get in and you just decide that you don't want to get massive results. You don't want tons of money flowing in your bank account daily. What you decide you want is you want to just, really get one person who really takes off and then just go live on a beach and drink out of coconuts, all right? And that's perfectly fine if that's what you choose to do. Well, Lisa's second, fourth, and sixth sale are actually going to be paying you directly. I mean, depositing directly right from their credit card into your bank account. They're actually transferring money from their credit card into your bank account. So if you can imagine a prospect with their credit card looking at the screen right now that you referred just by following our three-step process, they're actually taking their credit card, putting it into our secure servers that's developed proprietary technology, and they're actually depositing from their credit card $25 monthly into your bank account. So you're actually getting commissions all day. I mean, imagine after a while you could be getting 5, 10, 15, or even 20, $25 commissions directly deposited from people's credit cards into your bank account daily. We have a proprietary system for that. So what happens? Well, the second, the fourth, and the sixth sale pass up. Then every 5 pass up. The 11th, the 16th, the 21st, the 26th, the 31st to infinity pass up to you. But there's more. Let me actually show you how this works. You bring in Lisa. Lisa starts referring people. And they just teach them how to do the same thing. Now, this is different from what you'd call network marketing. You can actually recruit people in the Empower Network on the back end into whatever you want here. If you want to build a business, or if you're selling soap, or if you're selling vitamins, or any of the great, wonderful products that are out there, you can actually get on the phone with your Empower Network members, and you can actually recruit them and build your team, or your affiliate marketing business, or your coaching business. You can sell them whatever you want. It's actually your database, and you own that connection with them. You can mail to them, you can call them, you can build that relationship and make as much money as you want to make. But just take a look at this here real quick. 2, 4, 6, and their second, fourth, and sixth, and their second, fourth, and sixth, and their second, fourth, and sixth, unlimited levels down. Now, this isn't just paying you $2 or $3. This is 100% directly paid into your bank account. If you could imagine sitting in front of your computer, getting email notification after commission notification after commission notification every day, $25 daily, hourly, by the minute, and sometimes, if you learn what you're doing, and we'll teach you how in the members area, even by the second. So what do you get in the Empower Network? Everything for only $25. Get started immediately, and I want to turn the call back over to my friend, business partner, and somebody who wants you to have an empowered life, Mr. David Sharp.
Awesome, awesome stuff. So what do you have to gain? Well, in short, everything. Just refer one person and yours is free. The rest goes in your pocket. And you can imagine when 100% commissions start stacking up in your bank account every day, every hour, even by the minute. So what you need to do right now is click your mouse and fill out the form below this video and get started right now. You get the entire Empower Network money getting system for only $25 a month, and you can, from this minute forward, earn 100% commissions directly deposited into your bank account daily, hourly, even by the minute.